Hey, so I'm Matthew Koch. I go to Clemson University. I'm doing my video blog on the intercultural conflict resolution through dialogue. Um, the first question I have is, why do you think dialogue is a component of Library 100, and do you see dialogue as a useful tool in your university experience? Well, I see dialogue as a component of Library 100 because whenever you go through dialogue, it's really a collaborative. Each group looks towards each other and they move towards a more common understanding, whereas if you had a discussion or a debate, you would tend to contribute to like an opposition, or you would still just keep contributing to a notion of something, whereas dialogue fosters an understanding between two different types of people and really leads towards a more common goal, and it's a lot easier, and there's much fewer conflicts in dialogues than versus a debate. I see dialogue really as something where people can explore their different identities and their differences amongst each other, but without really getting mad at each other, because you see each other coming from two different aspects. You really kind of listen to one another in order to understand, find meaning, and points of connection between two different types of people. Whereas if you were in a discussion or a debate, you really only listen to insert your own perspective, or you think of the other group as automatically wrong, as in a debate. I feel like if we, the next question is, what would it look like if we approached our conflicts with empathy? I feel if we approached our conflicts with empathy, neither side would really find a true sense of you wouldn't choose really your own perspective, because if you came through with empathy, everybody would be all the same way. You would never see one side as right or wrong. You'd be really objective and very logical in your reasoning for it. So that's how I feel if we would come through empathy. How do I react to the comment, we show solidarity with our compassion? I feel that when we show solidarity through compassion of other people, we really show them that they're not alone with all their compassion, with all of our compassion whenever we show them. Because if we show compassion, we're showing them that we care about their ideas, and that solidarity is that we just come together and it's all fine. Next question. Is it possible that we could extend our empathy to the entire human race? I feel that the entire human race would be able to possibly extend our empathy towards them, because if they had some empathy and feeling towards each other and human being, that we would be able to foster a greater brotherhood amongst all men. And if the entire human race felt like that, we wouldn't really, peace and war would be one and the same. We'd always have peace. We would always be able to look and see from the other point of view our enemies for the human race. So I think we would be able to do that. It would just be very difficult, and we'd have to get rid of all of our old prejudices and hatreds and feelings towards other people, even if they don't look like us or they don't exactly think of us. I think that going back to it, dialogue is a much easier way to promote empathy and unity amongst humans, because it's just so much easier to figure out and not be concerned solely about being whether you're right or you're wrong, but how much you truly feel and care towards another person would allow you to see from their other point of view, which would really allow for people to stop creating hatred and anger towards their fellow human beings, because we're all one species. In dialogue, emotions help basically deepen our understanding of personal and group and interrelationship issues, which, like I said, would allow you to see from somebody else's point of view, and it allows us to uncover confusion about what other people believe and the contradictions and paradoxes, with an aim to deepen our understanding of them. Where if you just debate against somebody or had just a little dialogue, you would fully think that you're better than them. But yeah, so this is basically what I believe on the empathy and how dialogue really does help to solve conflicts. And thank you for listening for these past 5 minutes. Thank you. Bye.